Hi guys, I'm Brad One Kenobi and this is my channel. Today we'll be going over the Black Series Luke Skywalker lightsaber. I know it's ironic because my last episode Luke was in it, which I find funny. But today we will be doing his lightsaber from Black Series. So the cost starts out at $214. You could get it off of either Amazon, eBay, or from like just online shopping in general. I think the price is pretty high for it, but it's well worth it. It's a nice display piece and it's, a lightsaber. So it's not going to be, it's not going to be cheap. What you can do with it is a couple things actually. So what I mainly use it for is me and my friends were preparing to have a lightsaber war because we're nerds and we like to have fun like that. So we would use it for lightsaber training and then eventually the war, which I don't want to use it for the war because if the blade breaks, you have to replace the whole thing. That's why we're going to have these 12 color lightsabers that we bought off of Amazon, which they're reliable, they haven't broke yet, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Luke's lightsaber. So with that, every time I do a lightsaber, since this is my first video, I'm going to say 3 facts about the person. So let's get started with the facts. So did you know that in the comics, Luke Skywalker actually had a yellow lightsaber? I know, it's really shocking. So I'm going to show a picture of it real quick. So where he got it from was at a Jedi temple after losing his hand from Darth Vader cutting it off in the New Hope, I believe it was. No, it wasn't. I think it was New Hope. If not New Hope, it was Empire Strikes Back, but I believe it's New Hope. No, it's Empire Strikes Back. I'm sorry. I need to rewatch all the movies. I'm bad. So he went into this Jedi temple and it was a little destroyed, but you could still find some cool stuff. They had some Jedi temple armor. Then he saw the lightsaber. When he went to grab the lightsaber, he said, "I will be a Jedi." And then out of nowhere, the Grand Inquisitor, his so I'll talk about that later, but basically his Sith Force ghost appeared out of nowhere and said something. I forgot. I need to reread the comics. I know I'm doing a terrible job right now, but the second video. So then that's how he got his Temple Guard yellow lightsaber. The next fact is his lightsaber I'm reviewing today is called a thin neck because I'm going to show a picture while I'm saying this. If you see right where it's holding the part that the blade comes out connected to the other part of the hilt, it's a really thin neck. So it just has that fun little name, thin neck. It's a cool piece. That lightsaber is mainly used for Form 1 and 3. So Form 1's the one that Luke uses. And Form 3 is the one that Obi-Wan uses, which I'm going to be talking about Form 1 later in this episode. So the next and final fact of the day is the age of Luke Skywalker. So in New Hope, he is 19 years old, which is the first movie you see Luke. So Empire Strikes Back, he's 22. Then in Return of the Jedi, he's 23. And then in Force Awakens, he is 53 years old. So Disney or whoever else is going to help make the movies, what happened in between the times? I understand the Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, but that's a big age gap from 23 to 53. So we need to know what has happened throughout that time. I get there's comics and stuff, but we need movies, we need shows. That would be really cool of them to do that. Other things you could use the lightsaber for is if you wanted to go to like a cosplay convention or if you're going to the Renaissance Festival and you want to dress up. So that'll be a cool little costume thing you could use. Or also just in general, like how I'm using it for now, a display. It doesn't come with it comes with a stand, but it's not really good. But, you could just put it against the wall or get a different stand and you'd have a cool little display piece, which ain't bad. I think, as a Star Wars fan, if you want to display, you could display any way you want. That's how I would do it. Now I'm going to change the scenery again for I to have more room, and also I want it darker for I to show you the colors when I activate the blade. So I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. And we're back. It's darker now, so I could show the lightsaber, and I'm wearing my Jedi robe because why not? Well, I guess let's get started. I'm going to show you the box first. And I'm sorry that's a bit damaged. I was really excited when I got this, and this was 2 years ago. So this is the box that it came in. All the sides of it. It also, if you see this clear piece right here, that's the stand, and it does not work good. So, and I have no idea where it is. So that's the box. The next thing it comes with this little piece of paper. That's the cover of it. This is number 5, by the way, of the Black Series lightsabers. It basically just shows you how to change the battery and all that fun stuff. And now what y'all been waiting for, the actual lightsaber. I'm just going to... Alright. So this is the hilt. And you know how it's called a thin neck? That's the one problem. It's a thick neck. There's 2 things about three things I don't like about this lightsaber, and that's one of them. And then you see that the blade, it can't come off. So I don't know why they put a ring on it for you to put it on a belt. I guess for, if you're only going to hold it like that. And then if you're swinging it around, I mean, this part ain't bad, it's for design, but this thing cuts my hand a lot. And then this is where it would be how to turn on in the movie, but for Black Series, it's this switch right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and... Here, let me turn off the light real quick. It's a nice, bright color. It's really bright, which I love. Because if you're going to be out in the dark, you're going to want it bright. And also, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but when you swing it, it's actually making noise as you swing it. It's not like delayed or anything. Then the attack noises is cool. But yeah, I really love this lightsaber. When I do Form 1 and 3 with my friends, if I'm not using my 12 colored lightsaber, this is the one I'm using. And also another thing I like is when you turn on and off the lightsaber, it actually goes from bottom to top, top to bottom, turning on and off, which I love. But yeah, I really love this lightsaber. Besides it having a thick neck instead of a thin neck. And yeah, that's really the only problem I have with it. It's good sound. It's pretty bright, as you can see. It's majority of the time when you hit the blade, it actually does the attack noises. But yeah. I'm going to turn the light back on. So how to change the battery in this lightsaber is, of the back here, you just twist this off. There you go. And you pop this out. Get a screwdriver, unscrew that, pop that up, and you put 3 AAA batteries in it. And then you just put it back in here, twist this back on. And then you're all set to go. You go start your lightsaber training to become a Jedi Master. I really want to get the Legacy lightsaber version of it to do a comparison video. So eventually I'll do that, but I got a lot more things I want before that. But yeah, that's the Legacy, or Legacy, Black Series Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate y'all subscribing. Please like the video and leave a comment down below. And I'm going to start doing a thing, like maybe every Friday, I'll make a video. And if y'all ask me Star Wars questions, I will answer it the best if I can. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. As while I was editing the video, I just remembered that I didn't say what the first form was, like I said I would. So the first form is called Shiso. I hope I'm saying that right. It's also known as the determination form, or the way of the Sarlacc. Basically, you're aiming for the hands and weapon of your enemy. And it's the form that every Jedi has to first learn before they go and get to learn whatever form they choose or get to practice. It's a common form. It's pretty easy. For when I do it in the war, I usually start out going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. But if I'll show a video one day of what I'm talking about. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about right now. But then some people aim for 8 first, then go 1, 2, and the rest. But I normally start out with 1 because you want to do 8. 8's like a head strike. But I think that would be I like doing that last because, you know, number order. So just thought I'd add that back real quick. Alright, see ya.